We in the building. We in the building. We in the building, bitch. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building, bitch. We in the building. Finally, RZeroB and PTA have come back to Giants Talk, which means that finally RZeroB and PTA have come back to B G N and fuck the birds. Just want to add that in.
Birds?
Yeah, the fucking Eagles. Fuck the birds. Fuck the Cowboys. Fuck the Commanders.
Yeah.
Fuck them all, baby. Fuck them all.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
Now, in this show, we will be talking about the Monday Night Football game.
Mm-hmm.
We will discuss it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah, we're gonna talk.
We will be talking about the roster. We will be talking Sterling Shepard.
Prayers up
to my man Shep, and we will be previewing the Chicago Bears game with hopefully a Chicago Bears fan. We may actually have some guests for you guys tonight.
We might. Listen, nothing is ever
fingers crossed. Nothing's ever.
Yeah,
see, that's what with us, y'all.
We just chilling
by the seat of our pants.
We chilling and we open a door and let
whoever walks in.
That's just kind of what we do.
Like, hey, how's it going? Come on in. Yeah. Don't take your shoes off. Just come right in.
Yeah, come in. All right.
Use my bathroom. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just.
Oh, let me.
I just want to add. Fuck the Cowboys.
You want to add fuck the Cowboys?
Yeah, I want to add fuck. The Cowboys.
And I want to address. And you guys know who you are. You may or may not watch this program, but for you motherfuckers that were standing in front of our painted fucking wall, throwing our towels down on the fucking ground and stomping on those fucking shits.
Okay, that's cool.
Go fuck yourself.
That's cool, man. I spit on a star once. It's whatever.
You know what? I'll tell you what. When I go to AT&T Stadium, if I ever go, I'm gonna shit in your fucking urinals.
Don't shit in the urinals because somebody's got to clean that up.
Yeah, you know what? They'll be employed by the Cowboys.
No. I mean, somebody's got to clean it up.
They'll be employed by the Cowboys, and I hope when I do it, it's when the Giants beat the Cowboys in AT&T Stadium.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end it with this: if you smell what RZeroB and PTA. Oh, right. This guy, that guy, him. It's cooking. Now a word from our sponsors.
That was a lot. That was a lot there. That was a lot there.
I need to just get it out.
Yeah. So you guys are going to get kind of a low raspy PTA
ASMR?
Sports today.
ASMR at PTA. I'm with that.
Yeah. I'm gonna get real close to the microphone and get scratchy in your ear.
Yeah, you get real close to it
because your boy was actually at the game on Monday, and boy, were we loud. But with that being said, I would like to address something. I'd like to get in front of this, okay? Just because you guys know I'm a real person, okay? I'm a real person. I'm a guy with a camera. So I had an interaction with a Giants fan after the game in the parking lot. Now, There was no physicality, okay? No one got physical, none of that. Just a lot of talking, And I would just like to say to whoever that fan is that I really wish that we could have ended our interaction by shaking hands and walking away on common ground. Unfortunately, we couldn't do that, but I wish you, whoever you are, the best. And sorry about that. Go Giants. So yeah, let's just get that out the way. Let's put that on wax, okay? I'm not out here looking for no problems, okay? I'm not, and I'm gonna keep it that way. But just y'all know, I'm a real person, okay? Y'all got to remember something. I'm a real person.
I'm not gonna lie, Chad. He a big motherfucker too.
I'm a real person. I exist in real life. Okay, like I'm a real person. You guys gotta remember that. I'm not
he's a big sexy motherfucker.
I'm not a fucking influencer. Okay, I'm not a fucking content creator. I'm just a fan with a microphone and a little bit of knowledge about football that I could share with y'all. This is us just, chilling and kicking it and having a good time. I'm a real person, okay? These guys, and I will always treat y'all like real people because we're all real people. Cool. All right, let's talk, man. I was at the game, as I said, and let me start by saying this. First and foremost, if you first and foremost, I'm sorry. Let's back up. Shout out to Afghanistan, baby. Oh yeah, he's in the building. Shout out to Chris Peace, he's in the building. Shout out to Wolves, who is inquiring about some very eclectic gentlemen walking around balling so hard, in fact, that motherfuckers couldn't find them. Just saying. Shout out to Artem, who is also in the building. So yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for popping in. Appreciate everybody if you're out there lurking, because I really don't know the number how many people are watching, but if you're out there lurking, I greatly appreciate you.
Wolves, what is your obsession with if Pest is wearing pants or not?
Yeah, because he knows the thing. All right, let's just
he knows a little something.
He knows the thing. Let's leave it at that. He knows the thing. Okay. He is aware.
Because I'm not wearing pants.
He is aware of statements that I have said before, and that is the reason why he's asking that question, because he remembers things that I say. And so that's why he's going to always ask that question.
It's one of those things.
Yeah, he's going to always ask that question because I made a statement, and I stand by that goddamn statement. Okay.
Would you like to share that statement?
No. We good. So anyway, I was at the game, and let me tell y'all something. Okay, let's reel in for a second. Let me tell y'all something, man. If you have never been to a primetime football game, get your ass. Rob, did you just cut the camera off so that you can do cocaine?
No, my camera went out.
No, bullshit. Why the hell it look like this? Why it look and sound like? What? Wait a minute. Why did? Hold on. Let me fix this. Why did it look and sound like this? And you came back like, yeah,
you know how I get down,
bro. Am I gonna have to start
down, bro?
Drug tests?
Yo, you know how you? Woo!
God damn, that's how crazy. That's how he does that fucking intro.
No, man, I saw just with LT at the game on Monday, and shit got me hyped for back in the day, like LT. All right, let's go, baby.
Listen, let me tell you, man, the atmosphere at a primetime game is different. Okay, it's different, and it was I've been to a lot of football games, right? But I've never been to an NFL primetime football game.
This was your first one.
That was my first. Yes, I've been to 1:00 games. I've been to 4:00 games.
Tell me when you're there, right? And they cut to commercial. You hear the Monday Night Football theme, right? Like when they're cutting, like they play it. No, because when I went, the first time I went to an NFL game, it was on a Sunday Night Football game when it was Seattle versus the Bucks.
Okay,
and I could hear them playing that like when they would cut to commercial, the Sunday Night Football theme. So I was asking, that's why I asked, because if that was me, bro, like I'd be like, yo, let's like
man. First of all, they got DJ Envy in the building. Okay. DJ Envy is working working all the home games. So he playing music and shit. Like he playing jams, he playing throwbacks, he playing, some more modern stuff. He's playing all, he's in there. He's got this place jumping, son. When I tell you that fucking stadium was jumping, son, that stadium was jumping. The energy was fantastic. I've never felt this way at a Giants game before. Okay. It was just crazy amounts of energy. And let me tell you something. Man, all of that electricity and all of that magic and all of that, and it slowly deflated out of the stadium as we got closer to the fourth quarter, man. Oh my God. But at first though, we was hyped, man. We was hyped. We was amped. Everybody was wearing white. We had the rally towels, spinning the towels around, and yeah. But that second half, man,
that's tough.
That second half was rough. Let's talk about it, man. What did you think? What were your reactions? Because I didn't do an initial reaction. Obviously, I didn't because it was 12 o'clock by the time I even got out of the stadium. Okay, it was mad late. I wasn't doing that, and on top of that, I wasn't at home, so I didn't give my initial reactions at all. This will be my first time. But before I do that, what were your initial reactions to the game?
Man, first and foremost, I was the first half.
Oh.
I was very.
Hey, look at that!
Oh, ooh.
Look at that!
Ooh,
guest one. Well, hello there, Max.
Hello, gentlemen. How are we?
Cam? Question mark.
I can turn it on, but
you don't have to though.
I do have a caterpillar underneath my nose right now that doesn't look the best.
Oh, I don't mind.
Are you out of regs right now, sir?
Oh no, the Air Force changed them. You didn't hear?
I gotta give a shit. I'm retired. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Well, I mean, listen, you don't have to turn the camera on. You can turn the camera on. You do whatever you want. Holy shit. Look at this. Turn the camera off, bro. Turn the fucking camera off. Holy shit. Turn the Chris Hansen coming through the door. What's going on here?
It's Chris Hansen.
Holy shit.
Bro, he's got the gap right there too. He's got the little.
He's got the anti-fascist. He got the anti-fascist. He got that anti-fascist. Oh my God.
That's what I'm talking about, dog.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that, Max? Holy shit, Max. Hey, yo. Fuck the show. We doing this for 45 minutes talking about Max's mustache.
Listen, y'all need to go. Y'all need to go and look up. I'm talking months and months and a year ago, when we used to get on here and fuck around back in the day.
For this.
And then go look at this Max right now, bro. You'd be like, what is this motherfucker, bro? Complete 180.
Oh my God.
It's been
you look
a minute,
so different. Yeah, yo, what happened? What happened, man?
Last time I saw this dude on camera was when we drafted Kadarius Toney.
Yes.
No, I was with you guys this draft. What you mean?
Now, but you didn't have your camera on.
You didn't have your camera on.
Oh, that might be true. That might be true.
You didn't have the ability to have your camera on, so we had to actually
because you said there was a bunch of boxes and stuff like that. And
that was going on. Oh, holy shit! I was not ready for Max's. Yo, that stash is pornographic. Yo, that stash, we might have to put a fucking blur on that mustache. It's so pornographic.
You know what's crazy? Crazy is that mustache, his face looks like who our new quarterback is going to be. Because there's a picture of him with that exact same.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. That's for later down the road. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry, DJ. I'm sorry, but it's been
okay. So when I joined, you said guest number 1. Do we have more people coming?
We may have 2 more.
Potentially.
Oh,
potentially.
Okay.
Listen, we invite people and we open the door. Okay, because this isn't like a a real professional fucking thing. This is us hanging out and talking shit and hanging out with the chat. Like this
isn't like your prestige
This is
the one you go to that's like
we in the mud,
in the middle of nowhere,
by the way, and you want to know how in the mud we are. Y'all want to know how in the mud we are here. Hey, Rob, man. I really think that you should hold down the New York Giants seat on that potential BGN show that's coming up. We'll just put that out there. I think you should hold down the Giants, that Giants seat. I'm gonna put it out there that there's a show that's coming, right? Potentially a new show that's coming on BGN, and someone's going to fill a Giant seat. Someone's going to fill a Giant seat, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be Rob. Just so y'all know, I'm just putting that out there. I'm just putting it out.
Is this like one representative for all 32 teams type of deal?
No, I'm not sure exactly what their ultimate goal is, but I know that I know that BGN is as we are a part of BGN now. We have content creators from a whole bunch of different teams, right? And so I don't know exactly what. I do know what the project is, but I'm not going to tell y'all what the project is. Okay, let's just.
The bottom line is the other 31 teams don't matter. The only one that matters is the New York Football Giants.
Listen, y'all. We down here. We down here in the mud, right? This is where people come to just hang out and be their true self. The reason why you weren't invited is because nobody gives a flying fuck about the Vikings. We will when we play y'all later on in the year, but for now, okay. We don't even play them this year.
I think we do. Yeah, we do.
Do we play them?
We play the entire NFC North. Yeah, we got the Packers.
Oh, that's right. We do.
We play them literally later in the year.
Okay, well then, Artem will come. Artem will come here. Artem will come here Vikings week, and he can come in here and tell us about why his team is so much better than our team. Because
they got Kirk.
Gonna be fucking scolding and shit, and I'm gonna kick him out of the streams. But I can't even tolerate him.
All right, so. Let's get back into it. Initial reaction. I was kind of, I'll be honest, I thought the score definitely should have been greater. The fact that we went into halftime and it was a tied ball game, I think it was 6-6.
6-6, yes.
I was like, we still have a chance to win this game. Like a block field goal, the CD Lamb drop, like, we still have a chance to win this game with all this fuckery. Evan Neal getting baptized in a heavy fucking way.
I'm sorry. Hey, yo, Finnick, man. What you doing, man? You need to cut. You might as well just slide up in here. I'm trying to get you and the beard in here, by the way, because we in the mud. We in the mud, right? This ain't shit professional here. We chilling. I need you and the beard in here. You know what I mean? Like, let's chop it up. I'm saying let's make it happen.
You need the link. You need the link. Let us know. We'll get you the link.
Listen, whenever y'all listen, you got the beard. Whenever y'all want, any fucking week, it don't matter who we playing, man. Y'all need to be up in here. You know what I mean? Cursing and 100% with us.
That's
you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
So I was shocked. I was shocked at the score. I guess I would say I anticipated that because we scored on the second drive after halftime. That's when Barkley scored the 36-yard scamper.
Great run. Seeing it live was amazing.
Great, dude. The jump cut was unfucking believable. And I'm going to get into a topic. I'm going to talk about some crazy motherfuckers that are talking about Saquon Barkley that we need to trade. I'm not even gonna get into it right now.
Did they say we need? Did they say we need?
No. We're gonna get into that.
We're gonna get into this fuckery because you know who that fucker was.
Fucking
Boomer. Listen, Boomer fucking Esiason. You are the worst fucking analyst. You are fucking clueless. You dumb stupid Cincinnati Bengal non-fucking championship winning ass motherfucker. Like, shut the fuck up, Boomer Esiason. Sit on your fucking little talk show with your short little fucking guy from fucking New York. Shut the fuck up and just enjoy the fucking shit. All right, there, Boomer Esiason. Would you fucking knock off Chris fucking Berman? Boomer, he's the real Boomer. Okay.
The views and opinions of RZeroB do not reflect those of PTA Sports, Max Webster, BGN Network, YouTube, or this planet in general.
What a fucking toolbox. What a tool bag. You're a fucking broken wrench, bro. You are a broken
Jesus
wrench.
Christ.
You are, dude. Anyway, amazing run. And I said to myself, I going in a half, I was like, all right, we getting the ball. I'm thinking like at least this drive or the next drive, we're gonna put it in the end zone. And I'm like, all right, so we go up 13. And then our defense I think that was the opportunity that we had to calm down the Cowboy fans, because you go in, you put up a touchdown, huge run, and then the defense just goes out there and just absolutely flat foot. You have a deep pass to CeeDee Lamb on the left side that he caught. Noah Brown had a couple of runs, and then Zeke rolls in, Tay Crowder. I mean, I don't know who got trucked. I don't know. I think Zeke might have hit sticked you, and then Micah McFadden, like, I mean, good God, my man. Like, what was you doing? Like, trucked two of you bitches into the fucking end zone, and then he walks away.
By the way, did you guys see that for that Ezekiel Elliott touchdown run, we had 10 men on the field?
That touchdown?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
Yes. Yeah.
So what? They forgot the fucking substitute.
I don't know what the fuck they were doing, man.
Anyway,
I'm pretty sure I counted 10 too.
But
I was like, maybe I don't know, maybe I'm bugging, and I just let it go. Turn your fucking phone off.
I forgot. Anyway, but my initial reaction is like, one, I was saying to him in a prayer for DJ. I thought he was going. I'll be honest. I didn't think DJ was going to get up after he got cracked by Wilson. I thought he was going to be knocked out a little bit because he got cracked. He got cracked by Wilson, and so offensive line just complete shambles. Wide receivers couldn't get separation for the most part. And I'll be honest, I felt like DJ did everything that he could to try to keep drives alive. The little scamper he had where he stopped on the sideline, ran it up a little bit, broke, and Micah Parsons, and damn it, DJ, you tripped again. Like, you had a nice fucking run and you did it again. Like, I'm not saying
I think there was a hand there this time. I think someone.
But still, man.
But it did look like he busted his ass. It looked like he busted his ass.
But it looked like he fucking tripped. I mean, like, the guy can't. He ain't no ballerina, I'll tell you that shit.
I asked that question when I saw it live. I was like, did he fucking trip? I mean,
like, honestly, like, Jesus Christ. I'll be honest, when he
did
runs,
trip,
bro,
but at least this time it wasn't on air.
He didn't trip me up, but I'll be honest, like, bro, when he runs sometimes, man, he looks like a fucking giraffe. When he's running,
because he's big and lengthy, and he's not. Listen, first of all, he is a big, tall, lengthy white dude.
Isn't he 6'5"?
Right?
Is he 6'4" or 6'5"?
Something like that. With the speed, with the speed of like a short, stocky, super lean. Yeah, this dude's too fast for his body.
Bro, he's 6'5". I think he's like 200 pounds.
This dude is too fast for his body. He cannot fathom.
His little legs move faster than his fucking like. Oh,
Daniel Jones.
There goes DJ.
Daniel Jones cannot fathom. He cannot fathom how fast he is going when he's moving. He just can't.
It's like his brain is saying, "Yo, feet, you're going too fast. Slow down real quick. The body can't keep up." It's like in those fucking cartoons where like the cartoon character's back here, but his feet are in the front, fucking running like this. You know, like that's what it is. But he did all that he could do. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. You know, you don't know what would have happened that last drive. I could just see the like in his face, like he's like I could tell everything just it's just like still when he watched the replay and saw that Sills fell, like that just sucked the life out of him. Because I honestly feel like Daniel went to war on Monday night.
Okay.
He went to war on Monday night. He got his ass fucking beat and he went to war. You guys ever seen that movie with the guy who played Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, where he's like climbing up the military wall and he's like carrying all these guys to fucking safety? I'm not going to go to the full extent, but that's how I kind of felt like DJ felt, dude. And he threw that interception and it was like, well, fuck, dude. Like that's how it's going to end for me.
Listen,
so
where do you guys rank this game for DJ performances?
I would put this like in his career.
Yes, NFL career.
I'm going to put New Orleans game last year at his number 1 game. The Bucks game that he game winning drive at number 2. This is number 3. I would put this as his 3rd best game that he's played since he's been a New York Football Giant.
I'd wager to say that.
At least, definitely.
Oh yeah,
top
that's
5.
true. Washington 2019 is his best game ever. He threw like 5 touchdowns that game.
Yeah, I was going to say the Washington game.
Wait, 29. Wait, he threw for 5 touchdowns against Washington.
I was at that game. Yes, it went to overtime. Yes, they went to overtime. That's why I'm thinking. Remember that game. I'm sitting here because listen, you name those games, and I'm like,
I don't remember the Washington.
I'm going to say that Washington game.
Well, if he threw for 5 touchdowns in that game, then that would. I got to go back and watch that game.
Listen, oh man,
this game is definitely top 5. It has to be top 5.
And then I don't know if I want to put the Saints game over the Bucks game because he was slinging it in the Bucks game. He was like slinging it in the Bucks game.
Slung it.
I wouldn't even put this performance as a top 3.
He threw for 400 yards in the Saints game. He didn't throw for 400 yards.
Listen,
in the Bucks game.
No,
but over 400 yards.
But I'm saying like his rookie game. I don't even know if his rookie game is up in the top 3 either. He's had way better games than that. It was a good game. He was slinging the rock. Oh man, that's so fucking hard.
Can we instead of going by a whole game and just say where would you place the throw that he made to
Richie James?
To Richie James, where I'm blanking on the offensive lineman now. Right guard Glowinski was like backed in his face, and he threw off of his back foot. Where would you rank that single throw for him?
Top 3. That throw was great. That throw was amazing. Listen. There are times in the game where Daniel Jones does something, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah! I knew you could do it. Do it again."
But he's done that twice.
But he's fucking can't.
Twice. I think wasn't the Shep throw? Wasn't the Shep throw where he had a guy in his face in the Shep throw, or no? Was that a clean?
There were several. No,
I'm talking about the touchdown
every
in
throw last night. You could probably point
I'm talking about the Tennessee
68-yard
touchdown that he had to Shep. Was there a guy like he had pressure in his face on that one, or was that a clean pocket?
I wouldn't say either.
It was pressure.
There was pressure coming, but it wasn't like
yet. Yeah, it was coming, but it wasn't there yet. He was still comfortable in the throw he made there, but the pressure was coming, and his butthole started to pucker.
I think if you look at it from like you say, all right, name 2 throws for Eli Manning, it's going to be David Tyree and Mario Manningham. I think if you said, all right, Daniel Jones, like. You can't not mention that Richie James throw when you talk about Daniel Jones.
Okay, let me say this. Let me say this about Daniel Jones. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and get this out of the way. I legitimately feel like Daniel Jones was not the reason why the Giants lost this game. He wasn't, and anybody that says he was is really seriously being a hater. Okay. Y'all all know how I feel about Daniel Jones, but I will always be fair and honest about any of these fucking players or anything else in life.
Firm, honest, and demanding.
Listen, sure, okay. Smart, tough, dependable, right? So anyway.
Oh, shout out to Tom.
Anyway, I'm going to give Daniel Jones his flowers and say that Daniel Jones played fine. Okay? I will say this, though. The kid's processor is still too fucking slow. Okay? I watched him live and in person. I watched Daniel Jones stand in the pocket for the 2.5 seconds he had looking around. Like there was no decisiveness. It seemed like baby there, sack.
Well, maybe you can answer this from being at the game, but a lot of the people I've heard talking about watching the All-22 was saying that there just wasn't any throws to even make. Like a lot of the time, there just wasn't open receivers.
There really wasn't. There was a play that was in Cowboys territory, the one where Wilson batted down. Pest, you probably know which one I'm talking about, where he had a guy coming across the middle and Wilson batted it down. But when you stop and you look at that picture from the quarterback's back, and it was frozen that way, like that was pretty much it all night. Like they were running. Dallas ran a lot of man-on-man coverage because they knew they were getting pressure with their front four, their front five. They knew that they had the Giants O-line by the balls. They were primarily overloading the right side, so taking care of Glowinski and taking advantage of Evan Neal. They were rotating in and taking advantage of Ben Bredesen. And when they were doing that, they were moving D-Law on that side, which that's where on that play, that's where D-Law was over Ben Bredesen, faked him to the right, cut it inside. But they ran a lot of man-to-man coverage, and the wide receivers just could not get separation. But I agree with Pest. His pocket awareness is not very good. There was a play where I think it might have been Parsons that was blocked by Andrew Thomas, and he had him down on the ground a little bit, and Jones for some reason rolled out to his left when really all he needed to do, on the right side everybody was good, like he had protection on the right side held up. All he needed to do was maybe take a step back, look, and throw. But he automatically ran to his left.
And the fact of the matter is this, right? At this point, right, Daniel, somebody that follows me on Twitter, okay, just tell Daniel to just watch this part, okay? Daniel, look at me, man. The fact of the matter is this. This is it for you. This is it for you, bro. Like, you don't have a contract after this year. You don't have one.
You got to play like you got to leave it all on the line.
Go and take a fucking chance. If there's one-on-one, give your receiver a shot. Authentic just said it best. You got to throw these motherfuckers open sometimes. Daniel, make the throw. If it's an interception, it's a fucking interception. Make the throw. Put it up there. Don't stand there and get sacked. Do something.
Now, Pest, I want to ask you.
So let me ask you this: who are you going to throw open? Galladay drops or David Sills slips? Like which one are you throwing open?
Listen, I saw several plays where there was someone who was open or someone where he could throw the ball to, but Daniel Jones too busy looking around.
I'm just messing.
I'm not saying they're going to catch this shit. Get the fucking ball out of your hands, bro. Like,
I don't know.
You don't have time.
I don't know if you'll remember, Pest, but I want to ask you because you were there, so you have a clear view of the game. And there was a moment, it might have been on that drive where Wilson had that bat where they started spying Daniel. And I noticed that number 86 came into the game. I think the Giants were at like the 40 or maybe like the 35-yard line of the Cowboys, or they might have just been outside the 50. And I said to myself, I saw 86 come in, I saw Slayton come in, and they were going from left to right.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that was in the fourth quarter. So it had to have been in the fourth quarter. It was in the second half. And I saw 86 at the bottom of my TV screen. I said, I like this, because I automatically knew they were going to try a deep shot. And so can you talk about, if you've noticed Slayton coming in, and I would assume that he's only in to stretch, because I noticed they were running a lot of single high safety. Mm-hmm. Wilson was up, kind of like where McKinney was playing the last couple of weeks, up at the line, single high safety. What was it? Can you describe that? Because it almost looks to me the times when I thought they were going to go, the pocket just collapsed and he didn't have time to even let it rip to try the deep shot, because they brought him in, right? Because they had 14 snaps. Slayton had 14 snaps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, okay. Putting things in perspective, right? Evan Neal got welcomed to the NFL.
Welcome to the NFL, sir.
Let's start there. He got welcomed to the NFL on Monday. So there wasn't many times where the pocket wasn't collapsing. Okay. There wasn't many times where Daniel Jones was going to have a clean pocket and he wasn't going to have to kind of maneuver the pocket a bit. He was having to maneuver the pocket all day. So like his offensive line wasn't doing him many favors, but there were opportunities where Daniel Jones could have just let it rip because there was someone running free. The last possible second, let that shit rip. And there's going to be several reps that he saw today, because I know them some bitches was watching film today. Okay, they should have been watching film yesterday, but I know they asked watching film today. Mm-hmm. And there's several reps where he's like, man, fuck. Can I just tell you guys that the get back, Ash, I love this motherfucker. If you're not following Ash on Twitter, I don't know what the fuck your problem is. Because this dude, hey yo, but how? Wait, what did this asshole say? What did this asshole say? Oh my God, he was like, but how about this though? He was talking shit to a fan. Oh my God, man. I can't remember specifically what he said, but I remember it being fucking hilarious. And that's good people. That's good enough. Ash is hilarious. He's like, but check this out though, or something like that. Like, but check this out though. They all suck. Like he presented it like he had a good ass idea. He was like, oh, but check this out though. Shut the fuck up. Hey yo, Ash, man, you're a funny ass dude, man.
So Pest, can I run something by you real quick?
Yes,
Rob called me. Rob called me a little bit earlier today, and we were talking on the phone for a couple minutes. And I said to him, one thing that I think a lot of Giants fans are not taking into consideration right now is we could totally be going into next year without Daniel Jones and without a rookie quarterback. We still have Tyrod Taylor on this roster, and don't forget that Davis Webb is still sitting on the practice squad too. He could definitely run backup for us. I feel like everyone is just set on this mindset that it's one or the other, and there is a third option here, not what necessarily a lot of Giants fans are hoping for, right? I think if they're in a position and they love a rookie quarterback, obviously they're going to take him, but nobody's talking about the potential of just moving forward with who might be here already on this roster for next year.
Nah, fam. Listen. This is going to be unpopular. It's going to be unpopular for me to say this, okay? It's going to be unpopular for me to say this, but somebody get this in Joe Shane's fucking office, okay? Hey, Joe, sir, listen to me. Bet the farm on Lamar, okay? Get me Lamar. Get me Lamar right now. If you get me Lamar, he that motherfucker could definitely leave Baltimore.
He's not leaving Baltimore.
If the price is right, That man can come here. I know it's not going to come here as a pipe dream, but listen to me. I want Lamar, man. I don't give a shit how mad Rob gets. I don't give a figgity fuck. This man is dotting people up. This man is running people over. This man is zip-zapping people out of their shoes. This man playing like an MVP. But everybody just mad at him because I don't know why y'all mad at him. All this dude does is go out there and fucking win. I want him. Fuck y'all. I want Lamar Jackson if I can get him. If he's a free agent and the Giants can finagle some way to get Lamar Jackson here, I take it. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. I don't care. I don't care. Come at me. Y'all already know what it is. I come at you with no fucking voice like I am right now. I want Lamar Jackson. I fucking said it. And I'll die on that hill. Lamar is the truth.
I would be all for, and it's not like because I don't think Lamar Jackson's a good player. I think Lamar Jackson is a great, and he'll, hopefully he continues to play the way he's playing, and he'll be a Hall of Famer. But I don't think that, and this is tough because I look at the two guys that we have in Dabes and Kafka and where they came from, and Lamar doesn't fit what they do. Like Lamar is a guy that he will be able to utilize both of his abilities, but he's going to come at a very, very high price. And you're talking he's going to get more than $240 million a year. He's going to be the 250, 260 range. He's going to be the highest paid quarterback in the National Football League.
I know we can't do it. I know we can't.
I know. I
know we can't do it.
I know we can't do it. Even if we were a quarterback away, I don't know if I would want to allocate that kind of money to a quarterback right now, because that's just a lot. That's a lot of money. I mean, hey, if
we were a quarterback away, you allocate as much money as you need. If that's all we needed was a quarterback,
I mean, it depends on. I'll be honest, it depends on where you're at with the roster. Honestly, like if we were a quarterback,
right? But you just said if we were a quarterback away, I don't know that I want to do that. If all we're missing is a quarterback and we need an MVP type quarterback, Lamar is him. Then you go ahead and do it. But right now, no way.
If we were a quarterback away and we had a lot of our talented players still on contract, where we wouldn't have to pay anybody else and potentially lose a key player, then yeah. And when I say a key player, like I don't mean I mean just a good, decent player, then no, I don't want to do it. But if we were able to, and those guys were like tied up for another, 2 years, like where maybe you could try to run it back if you win a championship, something like that, like how Tampa Bay was, like Tampa Bay pretty much brought back almost everybody, stuff like that, then yeah. But if you're not, then no. I definitely personally think that we are drafting a quarterback. Y'all already know who I want. Y'all already know who I think it's going to be. Your new quarterback of the New York Football Giants will be Will Levis. That will be the quarterback of the New York Football Giants. That dude's a tank. He's the real deal. The more I listen to this kid's interviews, I watch his film. He's a risk taker. He's a humble fucking dude, bro. Like absolutely humble dude. And I just think he's got what it takes. He went to Penn State, wanted to be a starter, went to not a no-name school, but a lower talented school that not a lot of recruits, like players want to go to and play unless like you live in the area. And he's doing amazing things with like really no-name people. And if he's doing that, imagine what he could do with some named people if they could provide him that. So that's my dude that I'm going for. Will it happen? Who knows? Question mark. But
fuck all that. I want Lamar Jackson. I don't care. I want Lamar Jackson, man. Goddamn, I want Lamar Jackson. I love that kid. That kid's a winner, man. But anyway, all right. So let's shift gears here, all right? Because I think we all have seen and spoken about our feelings on the game, and we've seen and we've kind of spoken about our feelings on this roster. But there's still a couple of other topics that we need to cover, and I want to get to this specific topic because it needs to be discussed. So I'm going to just need the floor for a second, gentlemen. Listen to me, Giants fans. Some of y'all got your asses up on your shoulders for a minute there. Some of y'all were smelling yourself. Some of y'all thought this New York Giants team was better than what you were saying it was about a month ago. I mean, we win 2 games, and you guys act like we're the juggernaut, bitch. Mm-hmm. But we're not, right? Because we're still the same fucking New York Football Giants that we were a month ago when we were saying how we still had reservations about pieces of this team. And y'all got a reminder about where this team stands in terms of how competitive we gonna be. We good enough to compete a little something. Good enough to win a little something. Okay? But this team ain't there. All right? We boxed with a heavyweight. And listen, as much as it pains me to say it, the fucking Dallas Cowboys are a heavyweight. Even with Cooper Rush, they a heavyweight. We boxed with a heavyweight. We went 12 rounds with the heavyweight. But he whooped up on us for 12 rounds. We didn't get a whole lot of punches in, but we got punches that mattered in. But we didn't win the fight. And that's okay. Right? That's okay. So why is it that we come on Twitter a couple of days later, people talk about selling the farm. I saw somebody talking about trading Andrew Thomas. I was like, what the fuck? The people talking about trading Saquon. I saw someone say something about Kayvon's not even safe. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What are we doing, Giants fans? Huh? Like, why are we doing this? No one's gonna fucking trade Andrew Thomas. No one's gonna trade Saquon Barkley. It's not gonna happen. They're not gonna do it. Because they don't want to cut off their nose to spite their fucking face. They're trying to build a culture of winning here. They're trying to build a culture of team while still keeping this a business. Mm-hmm. And I don't think the first move that these assholes are going to do is to break the whole fucking family up halfway through the season. It's the stupidest shit ever. Now, does that mean that no one from the Giants will get traded? No. Nah, man. Might be some trades that happen between now and week 8. But in my opinion, y'all fucking bugging. Y'all straight up bugging. Listen, we needed to get punched in the mouth. We needed to be reminded that although we can fight, we ain't fighters yet. Okay? Y'all need to chill because now this is the best test. We just got our asses beat. Evan Neal got his ass beat on live television for 60 fucking minutes.
How are you going to respond?
What y'all going to do on Sunday? That's all that fucking matters at this point.
Yep.
So y'all need to chill. Seriously, y'all need to chill. I just need to get on my soapbox and get all my feelings of this out because this is a moment here, a Giants Nation, where I'm a little disappointed in y'all. Y'all forgot what we was doing. Y'all forgetting about the fucking process.
I'm gonna agree with you. And Ash, you're in here, man. You know that we're constantly in spaces on Twitter together, man. And I'll be honest, man, like I half the time, man, I wonder if people like even watch football. Did you just wake up one day and your daddy was a Giants fan? You said, yeah, I like the Giants. I'm a Giants fan. Like, do you guys watch the game? Like, do you guys know anything about it? Like, I've never half the time I think people just hate a player so much and Like there were people that like just hating on Daniel and saying he's the reason why we lost the game and fuck him and this and that. Like,
oh, it's still fuck Daniel Jones. Oh, hold on a second. Now.
No, but what I'm saying is
it's still fuck Daniel Jones.
That, but I'm just saying like
it's
just like I mean, come the fuck on. Like seriously, like some of y'all need to grow the fuck up. Like and look at it. Like let me ask this question. And this is like just people watching. Like, did anybody stop and think? Like, obviously, Daniel Jones got a bad beat when he came here, and GM and coaching didn't help. And there's no question that we're going to be moving on from Daniel Jones. No question about it. But Brian Daboll's job, being in this league for 20 years, is to coach. And it's to coach your players and to make your players better and to make players see themselves better than what they are. And Daniel Jones right now is a bunch of scar tissue. And he's probably down on himself. He probably doubts himself, doubts his abilities. Probably like, I should have stayed at Duke another year, whatever the case may be. And Brian Daboll has Daniel Jones improved in many areas that he that he struggled in the last 3 years. Now, did anybody stop and think that Brian Daboll is trying to change Daniel Jones' narrative of himself? People saying, take Jones out, put Tyrod in. No. Like, they more than likely know that Jones is out. So why not build up this kid's confidence in himself so that when he hits free agency and he goes to another team, he's confident in his abilities. He knows who he is as a football player, and he can translate that to the field. I'll be the first to admit this. I was wrong about Josh Allen. I thought Josh Allen was going to take a step back this year. This kid looks amazing this year. And I thought he was going to take a step back because Dabes wasn't there. And I was wrong. But I will say this. He's as good as he is because Dabes helped him get to where he's at. He did the work. He listened to Dabes. Dave coached him up. And Josh Allen is the second best quarterback in the National Football League. And I think Dabes wants Daniel to feel that way. So that when he goes off, and he goes and he hits free agency and another team grabs him, he's going to be ready. But think about what that does and how that makes your coach look, your head coach. If he's able to change the things that he's changed with Daniel Jones and make him by week 17, make him look like a comparable quarterback in this football league, imagine what he's going to do when he gets his fucking guy. The rookie. Y'all didn't think about that shit, did you?
But not the guy you talking about, because I don't know about that guy. but no.
Who's your guy, Pest? Who's your guy? Not Lamar. Lamar. You know that's not happening
yet. You know I ain't started my fucking college shit yet.
Okay. Did you watch any of the stuff I sent you?
Yes, I watched it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I can't tell you a goddamn thing about quarterbacks and whether they're going to be good or they're not going to be good. Okay. I have to watch them more. I can't watch highlights and see, oh yeah, look how good he is. No. Fucking stupid ass Viz got us with Kadarius fucking Tony showing us nothing but highlights without telling us he's always goddamn hurt. Hey, Kadarius. Listen, man, I know you clapping back at folks, right? I know you clapping back at folks. I know we saw you clap back at Alex, right? Sometimes, sometimes some of us deserve to get a little clap, right? I got it. But my guy, what the fuck? Like, why aren't you playing? Right? Because listen, you can come at me if you want to, right? You can come at me if you want to, Kadarius, but we're gonna have a conversation if you come at me, right? I'm not gonna shrink like some of these other motherfuckers. We're gonna have a conversation if you saying something to me. I make videos about you every goddamn day. Fact of the matter is this though, bro. what the fuck? Can you get on the field, please? Like, can you get on the field? That's all I'm saying. I'm not
authentic.
Shots at your ability.
Authentic. I want to like
field.
Authentic. To address what you said, I didn't say, or to address what you said about my comment. I'm not saying like that the NFL is going to give Brian Daboll a huge, basket of fucking cookies. One, the dude don't need cookies. I mean, he's a big boy, number one. But number two, I'm talking about as a fan. Like as a fan of my franchise.
Fucking Philly Nation.
Yo, Philly Nation, what's up, baby? Or Notion, my man.
What's going on, Philly, man? My man, our family, our brother, Philly Notion's in the building. What's going on with you? You silent?
Yo, Philly, man. I can't wait for y'all Eagles to get a piece of humble fucking pie. I can't fucking wait.
Your Eagles. Fuck your Eagles.
I can't fucking wait.
Every day of the month. Twice on Rosh
went against the sorriest team on fucking primetime games, the Minnesota Vikings, and won the game. I mean, listen, if you want to get hype over beating the Minnesota Vikings going up against a quarterback like Kirk Cousins that had tunnel vision on Justin Jefferson and damn near tried to throw him the ball in every fucking play, hell, I would have intercepted half of those fucking passes too. So Darius Slay can kiss my fucking ass. The Philadelphia Eagles can suck my ass. And you know what? Yeah, that's it. Anyway,
yeah, fuck y'all.
What a finish to that, huh?
Your team is really, really good, and I'm fucking upset about it. And I know that even though y'all playing cupcakes right now, yeah, y'all got something for these heavy punchers. I understand that, but it's still fuck you. And I hope you fucking lose. I hope your head coach has runny diarrhea right before the game. Every week.
I mean, you allowed 35 points to the Detroit Lions. You went and you beat a Minnesota Vikings team that struggles in prime time, and then you beat the sorry-ass fucking Commanders. I mean, like, bravo. I mean, man, book your plane tickets for the Super Bowl because they're going. Book your plane tickets. Book your fucking plane tickets. Fuck Jalen. You know what? I hope. I wish that Jalen Hurts. All right. I hope that Jalen Hurts. You know what, Philly? I'll tell you this. I hope Jalen Hurts wins MVP this year. I really do. I hope that he's a great fucking guy. I hope that he's the MVP of the league this year. I do. I really, really hope that. You want to know why, Philly Nation? I'll tell you why. And then Authentic, I'm going to get back to your comment. You want to know why, Philly Nation?
Notion. It's Philly Notion.
Philly Notion. Whatever. My bad. I want to make sure that your fucking GM, Howie Roseman, gets royally fucking fucked by your quarterback from Alabama. I don't want that motherfucker going anywhere near a 10-foot fucking pole near any of these fucking QBs coming out this fucking this draft. I don't want it. I hope that he wins the MVP, and then I hope after that, once this draft is over, he's the sorriest son of a bitch wearing a green fucking jersey to ever walk this fucking planet Earth. I'll be honest, if he got injured, I would not even fucking feel bad. Honestly, I mean, I would, because I don't want to see anybody get injured. But I mean, I would. Anyway, Authentic, to address your statement.
Trying to let y'all know.
For me personally, as a fan, I would just be looking forward to. Hey, you're being fucking rude. Okay. For me personally, I would look at it as a W, meaning like we got the right coaches in place. The guy that once we get our quarterback that I trust that is going to develop him in a proper way based on a guy that struggled, and to see transformations and things that he's done better and things that he was able to fix, I would be very, as a Giants fan, very pleased and comfortable with when they get their guy that they're going to take care of him and get him right, and that he's not going to be in bad hands. That's basically what I was saying.
Well, listen, I'm just going to say this before we move on to our last subject, our last topic for the night is I kind of had an epiphany today when I was sitting on the deck with the Korean after I got home from work, and we were kind of having a conversation about Daniel Jones, and I kind of came to an epiphany. You know, Daniel Jones doesn't have to be amazing to potentially keep his job here. All he has to do is continuously improve. And if he does that, if he continuously improves and shows that he can understand and navigate this system, he might not go nowhere, y'all. He might stay here for another year or so.
Do you agree with Authentic? Like, let's just say Daniel gets 8 or 10 wins. And Max, for you too. Joe Shane has not been shy about cutting players.
Talking about that one right there?
Yeah, that one right there.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Joe Shane hasn't been shy about cutting players. That if Jones were to do what he just says, 8 to 10 wins, and they bring him back, and maybe give him like a 1 or 2 year, like
a little prove it deal,
prove it deal,
little prove it deal, yeah.
But still draft a quarterback. I think they cut Tyrod.
Probably, but I mean,
they lose money on it.
But it's crazy.
Joe Shane is. I don't think Joe Shane would be afraid to lose the money. Or you hold him. Maybe you hold Tyrod, and you have 3 good QBs on the roster. Like you'll have Daniel Jones, you have Tyrod, you got your rookie, and then maybe you use Tyrod as trade bait if a quarterback gets injured, and you trade him to another team for draft capital.
See, and the reason why I was like, let's talk about it is because this is specifically the scenario that I think is most likely is that Daniel Jones is going to continue to improve in the scheme to the point where they'll say to him, hey, man, would you be willing to come here for another year at like 17, 18 milli? Just, I mean, with incentives or some shit, I don't know the numbers, right? All I'm saying is that like maybe they go, hey, come back, right? Here's our plan. We might get a rookie quarterback in the draft. We don't know yet. But if we draft him, it's going to be a competition. And Daniel Jones might be like, you know what? That's the best fucking move for me because I already know the system. I got a leg up. So yeah, this rookie might come in, but he got to beat me. I don't got to beat him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's
literally the same thing as Eli Manning. It's literally the same thing as Eli Manning, where like Eli was playing and he was struggling, and they were like, "Yo, let's see what the rookie's got," and they threw Daniel Jones in. It's almost like legitimately like the same concept at that point.
Oh, okay. So Max, let's close out this show showcasing you, sir. Tell me your keys to victory for the upcoming game against the Chicago Bears. Legacy game. Old school throwback uniforms and helmets. Let's go.
Yeah, the Bears offense has been extremely one-dimensional so far this season. So you have to key in on stopping the run. David Montgomery, I think, has an injury, and he's going to be questionable going into this game, I believe.
He's out.
Oh, he's out. Okay,
I believe he's out.
So I was listening to someone, I can't remember who it was. It might have been Talking Giants or whatever, and someone who studies film a lot more than I do. And they said the Chicago Bears offensive line is extremely odd in the fact that they are otherworldly good when it comes to run blocking, but they cannot get out of their own hole to pass block. So I think it's going to be a mixture of selling out to stop the run. Yeah, it's going to be selling out to stop the run. We're going to have to generate some pressure. I think they have far less weapons than even the Tennessee Titans that we played week 1 on the Bears. So I think we're going to have to not be afraid to send people, and I don't think Wink Martindale will be. As far as the offense is concerned, listening to Authentic and a lot of other people, obviously our strength this year has been Saquon and running the ball. The first half, he hasn't gotten going since week 1. Even in week 1, it wasn't great. It really took off in the second half. So I'm all for, run the ball early and often. That should not allow the Bears to pin their ears back and just come at the offensive line like we saw this week happen, where they just said, screw it, we're just attacking this offensive line all game and trying to get Daniel Jones. So I think if you start with running the ball, especially against a team that has not been able to successfully pass it yet this year, that would be our best chance at the start of the game. Now, obviously, it's going to be up to our coaching staff to make adjustments, and that's something they've shown that they can do and have been successful at doing. But it's just going to be about run the ball, stop the run, and get some pressure. That's it. That's it for me.
Rob, what do you think, man? What do you think of the keys to the victory for the Giants?
I think the keys. I agree with Max. I think they're gonna try to run the football. The running back that they have filling in for Montgomery's, I think he's ran for a decent amount of yards the last couple of weeks. In Montgomery's absence, and with Montgomery potentially not playing, that made me nervous a little bit because he played pretty hard. He was running the ball pretty hard against Green Bay. I watched that game on Monday night or Sunday night, and he was running pretty good. And I think that would have been a guy that would have hurt us. I do think they're going to try to run Justin Fields. I think they're going to try to get some RPOs going, some read options, some boot outs, some design QB runs to try to keep us guessing. And I'm concerned with it. Now, what I'd like us to do in that regard is similar to what the Cowboys did, is have a spy. And I'd like that spy to be Xavier McKinney. Put him in the middle of the field, have him spy the quarterback, and let him be the guy that's going to take him out. Their wide receivers, I think it won't be a big challenge against our corners. So I'm good there. There has been word potentially that Leo may return this week. I don't necessarily know 100%. I doubt it, but
it'll be next week.
The guy's got a little bit of, I think he's got a little bit of a Samoan in his blood. So them Samoans, they heal up pretty quickly. So, I also think he's a pretty spiritual guy too. So there's a lot of things that go in with that as well. So, I doubt he'll play, but if he does, I think that would help. I want to see, but I think keys is you're going to have to stop the run. And then you're going to have to try to get some pressure. I think that this is a game that they can run a lot of man coverage. Their wide receivers really don't.
So the Giants can run man coverage?
I think this will be a game that I would like to see Wink do a lot of single high safety with Belton, man-on-man coverage. We know Adoree can do man-on-man, but give Flott and Fabian Moreau, put them on one-on-one coverage. Darnay Holmes. I don't know what's going on with Darnay. He looked great in preseason and in camp, but he's getting cooked a little bit on some double moves, and I don't know what is going on. Maybe take him out, put Cordell Flott in at the nickel, and start Moreau, Flott, and Adoree. But I think this may be a game defensively where they do that. And offensively, I think the key again is going to be running the football, getting Saquon Barkley going. And I want to see them try the deep shots, get the play action going, RPOs, get the deep shots. I want to see them like try to get it going. And the offensive line needs to stay strong as well. So that would be that's going to be my take right there.
Okay. Man, keys.
Can we highlight Authentic's comment real quick?
Which
the
one?
Most recent one, the contract one.
Oh,
okay,
I don't. I don't know contract shit either.
Yeah, I'm not great at contract stuff. $17 million definitely does seem low for a quarterback.
I was throwing out an arbitrary number, y'all. Just replace that number with the right number. That was an arbitrary number.
Probably
beyond
that,
there's the answer right there. He said, Chris P said DJ's rookie contract was $25 million for 4 years. So the rookie, even if we give DJ $17 million, would not be making more than Daniel Jones, because even if we get a top 5 pick, it'll be like 25, maybe $30 million spanned over 4 years.
Okay. Yeah. So, all right. Here's how I feel about this Bears game, y'all. I personally am not feeling concerned or worried because I do feel like this team matches up well against the Bears. I am glad that our offensive line is going to have to bring their lunch for the second week in a row. I want these motherfuckers molded by fire. I want them to get their asses beat as much as possible so that they can, get it together eventually. So I'm not concerned with none of that shit, right? But the keys are this. On defense, we have to keep we have to be cognizant of the quick passes, okay? We have to be cognizant of the RPA or the RPOs. Because if the Bears are looking at this tape from Dallas, then they know, oh, Giants soft in the middle. Soft. And we can kill them on slants, quick ends, curls, jet sweeps, drag routes. Like, listen, they gonna try to eat us the fuck up short because they in this position with a quarterback where he kind of can't do nothing else. Like, quarterback's not good. Sorry. Thanks for the draft picks. Quarterback's not good. And so I don't see us having to worry about a lot of stuff going over top of our heads. So I'm okay with doing a little bit of single high and playing some man and sending some blitz and trying to actually get pressure. I'm okay with that. But if it ain't working, then they need to figure out something else. Okay, like let's make sure we're doing proper adjustments here. In regards to the offense, right? We are also going to have to get the ball out of our hand quick because this offensive line needs a lot of work. It still needs a little bit of seasoning. They still need to work together a little bit more. However, let's not pretend like this offensive line is terrible because for 2 weeks, we saw this offensive line actually create pockets for Daniel Jones.
They did.
Let's not forget that the Dallas Cowboys is one of, if not the top pass rushing defense in the NFL. Okay? This is not going to be as much as a problem as Dallas was for us, but we still should have some concerns from our line. But this is a game that they can build on and they can continue to improve. I don't give a shit about the score. I do want the team to win at all times. I don't like to fucking lose. But I don't give a fuck about the score. And honestly, you shouldn't either. I told you guys before the season started that this season is free. And y'all forgot. The season is free. Okay? We get to see what these coaches can do, and we're not expecting a goddamn thing. So y'all need to chill. Like, that's y'all need to chill. I don't care about the score. I do want the Giants to win because I don't like to see my team fucking lose. So I would prefer them win, but I hope that they learn and improve because that is what's more important right now than trying to chase some imaginary championship. The championships don't exist this year. There ain't no championships for Giants. Sorry. They ain't here. Watch these motherfuckers win a Super Bowl or something make me look like a fucking idiot right now. But I'm just going to stick by my goddamn statement and saying that this ain't it. This ain't it. Yeah. Free. That's for Big Dash. Listen, y'all need to relax. Okay?
Win or loss on Sunday, and I know you don't typically do it, but give me your score.
Giants by 4. Giants win by 4 points. That's all I can tell you.
Max?
Giants win by 4.
So I'm gonna go on a quick statement here and say this week, like Pest said, this season is free. I agree with you, Pest. Right? There's no expectations that I had for the Giants going into this year. We won the first 2 weeks. It was great. Hey.
Let's go, Aaron.
Beyond that, let's see how this coaching staff and the players come off of a loss.
Let's go, Aaron.
Going up against a team that they should beat. They should win this game. The Giants are a better coach team. They are a more talented team, in my opinion. Even with the lack of depth that we have. This is a game they should win. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to say Giants 23. I'm going to take pieces. Giants score. I'm going to give the Bears 10 points. I think Wick Martindale's going to get some pressure. He's frustrated with not getting any last week. And we're gonna cause some havoc for this Bears offense. 23-10.
Right, so we got in the chat, Chris 23-17 Bears. Big Dash 24-10 Giants.
Wait, no. Chris has it 23-17 Giants beating the Bears. You said Bears. Oh, okay. Yeah. Giants win.
Do we have an interception yet this season? I don't think we have a pick.
No, we have 2 fumble recoveries.
2 fumble recoveries, no interceptions yet, right?
I don't think we have any interceptions. I think we have fumble recoveries. We just have two fumble recoveries from the week before last.
Okay. I'm going to say Giants win this game. And I'm going to say the game is going to be 31-14 Giants. And I'm going to say we get a turnover. I'm going to say a pick 6 to give us 7 points. Our first pick of the game. I say we get a pick 6. And I think Saquon Barkley has 2 touchdowns. On the, one through the air, 1 on the ground. And I think Wan'Dale Robinson returns this week and gets his NFL touchdown debut this week as well.
Oh boy, man, damn.
31-14 Giants.
It's just gonna be a rout. We're just gonna rout them. All right, cool.
I think we can.
Listen, we're gonna end on that. Rob says Giants going to demolish the Bears. What's going to happen? I don't know. Stay tuned for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Listen, y'all, we appreciate all y'all, man, for giving us an hour and 15 of your time once a week. We do hope to maybe give some more content as things start to settle down. I am not planning on being at a football game for at least about a month, so I'll be able to churn out a little bit more, maybe, possibly.
Hey, after this week, y'all, pack your bags. We're taking a long trip across the pond.
Going across the pond. Hey, so listen, yeah, guys, we will try to, give you guys some more if we can, but we are real people with real jobs and real families. So unfortunately, this don't pay the bills. But again, we appreciate all y'all, man. Thank y'all all for hanging out with us. Please have a safe rest of your weekend. If you're in the southeastern portion of the country, please be safe. I hope that you've already gotten away from where the flooding is, or you're in an area where the flooding ain't gonna be that bad. And I hope that all of your shit don't get fucked up, because ain't nothing worse than your shit getting fucked up. I understand. So I hope that all of y'all are safe. Shout out to Bobby Skinner of Talking Giants. I know he's down there. I haven't really heard anything from him, so I don't know. There's so many other people who are in Florida. We hope that y'all are safe.
He's been tweeting out today, so I think he's
okay. That's okay. I hope that all of y'all are safe and good, and we'll be thinking about y'all. So until then, which is next week, we would get what we would wait. Fart noise. PTA fart on screen.
That's all, folks.
Hey, yo, we'll get out with you guys later. Y'all take care now. Deuces.